For the first time this week in round one, Michael Huntley is on the cusp of victory. He doesn't have to go 13 bull here. He could play the singles to leave the outer ring. What's he going to do? He's going to lay up. I think he's done the right thing. Statistically speaking, that is the right thing to do.
He gave it a good old think, didn't he? And then decided that Jonathan Platt was incapable of taking out the 170. Oh, how wrong could he be? Huntley looks in the background. He can't believe it.
121.
And then he set up... What? What's going on there?
I think he may have misunderstood what the referee said. As Paul Hinks said, he's got 2 treble 20s. Whatever has happened, it was a miscommunication of some description.
Getting shot in the match,
and Michael Huntley seals the game as a result. Well, Lishman leaving himself on a finish after 9. Looks like a more refreshed, revitalised version of himself. But there was one facet of the David Williams game that was good yesterday. It was very much the scoring. But how about this for starters? The bullseye. To kick off the day of a ton plus checkout. The 1-2-4 goes. It's a 12-darter. Tommy Lishman, ladies and gentlemen, has arrived.
Game on.
He hasn't quite crossed the line as of yet. And so that flame for David Williams is still being kept flickering. But you may be able to blow out the last candle now, because Lishman comes back double 16 to eventually wrap it up. It's been a good performance. It started a little bit towards the finishing line, but nonetheless, it is a 4-0 win for Tommy Lishman against David Williams. That probably puts pay to any hopes that he had of qualifying through to Saturday night's fight.
Interesting exchange now at the end of leg 3. Double top. That's how you do it. That's how you get back into a match. 14 darter.
Now it feels a bit more tentative, and I suppose the big question is who's going to drag themselves out of the weeds. I suppose for Eidams, he's got the advantage of the fact that he has got this one of them for the match, but if he doesn't take it, West is going to get free in hand at a double to take this match and to win 4-2 and to move on to 12 points in the group.
51.
It was that mid-match surge, wasn't it? That was the key difference in this one. And West now looking to finish it off once and for all. Double 18. Double 9's found, and West is on the board. He continues his 100% record in this group.
First time we've seen somebody on 111 today. Is it the first time we're seeing it hit? This is to stop the rot. He's lost the last 2 legs. Consider the rot stopped.
Jonathan Platt.
And to correct, if he comes back.
Well, that would have been back-to-back ton plus checkouts to have seen the match out. But David Williams is 2 from 14 on the doubles in this match, and he's going to come back for double 16 to take us all the way. And he only needs 1 dart to do exactly that. And so we go all the way to a last leg to start.
Moused its way into popular culture, hasn't it? Double 18.
37.
2 match darts missed.
David 96.
Williams has a chance to put Platt under the patio.
He gets the treble 20. And he's got the double 18 to seal a 4-3 success. And that means Jonathan Platt's officially out. David Williams, with his second win here in the live lounge, just gives him a floating 4 to qualification. But both players, that wasn't them at their best. It was a nervy game.
He's got another chance, and this one's even better. 16. It's 3 darts at a double, potentially, that he has to win this one.
For a second win in succession on this Friday. Double 8 is found for Michael Huntley to seal a 4-2 success against Eidams. For Huntley, that puts him on to 8 points, and it puts him on the charge.
Oh, look at that. Thing of beauty.
Game showing the fourth leg.
The tops isn't bad either.
Second 11 dart of the week.
Didn't like it, did he? Interesting. He went for the 39 first.
39.
It was creative.
Tommy Newcar 18.
But is it double 9 again for Lishman?
Well, Steve West
Game
thinks
shot
it's
on the
all
match,
over,
Tommy
and
Lishman.
he's correct in thinking that, because Tommy Lishman inflicts his first defeat in this group, and importantly for Tommy, it puts him onto 10 points, and it gives him a bit of a buffer for Michael Huntley.
Yeah, it's not out of the question yet, because Lishman
97.
could lose to
Tommy
Platt,
Newcar 161.
and Huntley could lose to West, bringing Rene back into the equation.
Great setup.
Absolutely stunning.
137. David Newcar 164.
Williams 164. Hail Mary time. But he hasn't found the second triple, so Eidams, who's been good on his doubling, is going to return for
83.
double 12 to
Daniel Carr,
wrap up a
24.
4-1 win.
Game shot
And
on the
no
match,
mistake, and he
Renee
finishes
Eidams.
off with a 13 darter. And then Eidams seals a 4-1 win against David Williams. That now ends his hopes of
Jonathan Carr 116.
1-1-6 for a level match. He's already had the 111 today. Is he going to add another ton top? He had this
Game shot on the
yesterday,
second
and he
leg, Jonathan
finds it
Platt.
again today. He found the 116 on Thursday. The 116 is found again on Friday. Lishman 1-2-1. Should get a poke at the ball. Gets the bonus of double 14 and
Game
finds
shot on the
double
fifth leg,
14.
Tommy Lishman.
And that is Tommy Lishman's second ton plus checker of the day. If Platt cannot find the 152.
Ah, the Keegan Brown 152. Not this time.
98.
Chance to
Tommy
win
Newcar 56.
and a chance to get to 12 points with Steve West. But having played one game extra, he could be top for now.
For a 4-2 win. Tops
Game
is
shot on
found,
the
no
match, Tommy
mistake.
Lishman.
And Tommy Lishman continues to knock at the door on Saturday night. He gets the better of Jonathan Platt by 4 legs to 2.
Not for the first time in this game. It's just a little bit too adrift.
Great fun on the last. A
101.
clatter of the barrel.
Michael Carr,
Huntley
32.
comes back looking at 32 to open up a 3-1 lead.
Game
In it
shot on the
goes. That's a
fourth leg,
14
Michael
darter.
Huntley.
And Steve West, who after he won his first game, has found
like
himself
Steve's
on the
first.
hill.
Game on.
He's finding himself in a very precarious position now in this group.
Needs 5s.
125.
Good try.
Michael Newcar 5.
But now 5s is what both of them have.
2 twos.
Game shot on the match, Michael Huntley.
Well, Michael Huntley is showing that at the Super Series, sometimes it's not about the way you start, it's about the way that you finish off a campaign. Friday has been his best day by some margin, and it could be a day which sees him maybe just sneak through.
Darts isn't like that. It's start, continue, 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 start again. And it keeps going and going
69.
and going.
Jonathan Carr 114.
One long, constant. Platt here looking for his third tontine out of the day. So the 111, 116, now looking for the 114.
Game shot on the second leg, Jonathan
And
Platt.
that's a 2-0 lead for Jonathan Platt, averaging here 103.66.
And just like that, Jonathan can go plat-a-tat-tat.
Game shot on the match, Jonathan
And
Platt.
just like that, he seals a 4-1 win against Reddy Eidams. That's Eidams gone. It's now just a 3-horse race to see who's going to make it through. A place where people throw things at a plant will quite catch on.
Tops.
Game shot on
There
the
you
second
go.
leg,
That's a
Steve
12
West.
darter. He's at it again.
Third leg,
Second
David
time,
is
he's
reversed.
taken out a ton
Game
today.
Be an
on.
hour and a
David Carr
half.
110.
And if this doesn't go, he will finally have darts for it, and he's going to get darts for it. And what a
86.
performance he's put in
David Carr 24.
to get the job done. Double 12. Double 6. is found, and Steve West once again qualifies for finals night at the Super Series, and he does so with a ton-plus average. He beats David Williams by 4 legs to 0. And I'll give you one word of advice. If you're friends with Steve West, expect his best when you play him on the big stage. Triple leaves double 18 for a level match. Really good leg, really good finish. It's a dozen darter for Michael Huntley, and we are back on level terms.
This guy's got some grit. He's playing much better with pressure. Another great bullseye from Lishman. And how good was the thinking on that?
Game show on the 6th leg, Michael Huntley.
It is completely swept aside in a matter of 3 or 4 seconds. Great thinking from Tommy, but now,
game on.
If he doesn't win this leg, Lishman and Huntley will be tied on 12.
He pauses and now stares at tops for a place into Saturday night showdown, into Saturday night's throwdown. It's been a love-hate relationship on double 10, but he's found it there to seal his place through to the finals. Anguish on the face of Michael Huntley, who once again has battled so valiantly.
He's had 2 darts for the match now, but both shots have had a dart in the way. Now,
60.
That is not the case.
40.
So a double top for West to eventually cross the line and seal a 4-2 victory against Jonathan Platt. 16 points for Steve West, and once again he's into the Saturday night fold here at the Super Series. Springing his step, I think he's got somewhere to go. Lishman found himself 3 down in this contest. He's got an opportunity to take us all the way to a last leg decider. If he can find double top. 2 10s. In it goes, and we go all the way.
It just had to be double 10, didn't it?
Eidams looking at 164 to eventually wrap this match up. The bull to sign off in style.
Be kind of funny if he laid up.
David Platt-esque.
170.
Yeah, should have laid up, Rennie.
104.
No, he did the right thing. He's been ahead pretty much the whole game. In fact, he has been ahead the whole game. And now he can be the leader forever in this
80.
game.
47.
To finish his week with a win to his name, Rennie Eidams looks at double top. And gets double top and eventually gets over the line. He beats Tommy Lishman by 4 legs to 3 to end his campaign. And that means that Steve West has won this Group C.
But there are people who have won so many weekly titles who haven't won a series yet. First, you've got to get there into the week.
Double 5. The little fish goes, and Huntley takes the lead. It's his second big outshot of the day. He had the 116 earlier. He's now fired home the 130.
He's going to have to do what Lishman did in the previous game. Recover from a deficit. Might not be the case.
56.
Huntley on the cusp of 4-0.
Double top to finish his group with a superb display. Michael Huntley gets the better of David Williams by 4 legs to 0. That's going to round off his campaign.